Hi, Miss. Here's my answer to the question for the final spoken exam. So first, I'm gonna answer the first question, which is at the time when these women were trained to be warrior. Sorry, the woman in the West has no right. Can you compare the two societies from a feminist perspective? So first, yes, we need to know what is feminism about, really. So feminism is about fighting for gender equality and challenging gender-based discrimination between male and female. So first, we need to compare the Agoji warrior woman to the woman in the West, but we need to consider the historical and cultural context in both society. So because the Agoji women were warrior doesn't mean that the warrior, that their society was a feminist society. So we think that the Agoji were trained to be strong warrior so they can give power or a form of empowerment to the other women in the society. But in reality, they were still under they were still the subject of a king, a male king leader, who was the one that gave them orders and obligation to do. So they weren't really free, and yeah, that's it. So is the domain do Dahomian society a feminist one? I don't think. Yes, I know that the narrator in the documentary said that yes, the warrior women were a form of feminism, but when you really think about it, it may seem as like it, but it just show uh, that the women were strong to battle, so they didn't protect or fight for women's right. They fight for their society and their country. So they fight to protect everybody who attacked the country. So they didn't really fight for the feminism rights and etc. For my next question is going to be for the colonialism. So list a few important effects. So first we have the battle uh, when the Agoji warrior woman opposed the French colonizer, and it was the last battle of the Agoji warrior women because they were defeated by the French colonizer. So this defeat lead to a decolonization of the country by the French colonists and a loss of rights for a lot of women. For my final answer is about the third question that both heroes and villain political. So about the hero villain the dilemma, if I can put it like that. So we can see the Agoji women as heroes or villain. First, we describe them as heroes because they were the strong form of women in the country. They were the one that we look up to for a strong perspective and everything. They were the one that battle and fight to defend the country. But they were also villain because they were under the obligation to do everything the king has them to do. So, example, if they had a prisoner from a former battle, and the king doesn't want him to release him, and he just asks them to kill them, it's a nasty thing. But you know they needed to do that because if they don't do the ask, they were the one that may being killed. So they had the choice to do kill the prisoner, which is not really good, but it is what it is, or being killed themselves. So it's not really an it's not really a big dilemma. You choose to survive, so you kill the prisoner, and there was not a really good aspects of their job. So yes, and the so it made us realize that it helped us realize the impact of a king have on the one below him. He is really important, and you can't really defeat him because you don't have much power that he have. So thank you.